Truth be told, I was gonna dive into a whole other video today, but it's fine. Hello. But when I walked in, I noticed in my little basket of things that I have so many makeup products that I've never tried yet. A lot of them are drugstore, so I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and do like a full face with a lot of drugstore products that I haven't used yet. I have some stuff from LA Girl, I have some stuff from Joa, and I have some stuff from Colourpop and Dollface. Literally Colourpop brushes that I want to share with you guys. Like, this is the brand new Colourpop set, yo. There is 6 brushes in here that I'm dying to try out. I've always actually been a fan of Colourpop brushes since they launched them. And then I have some powders and some other stuff that I really want to try out. It's gonna be a great time. One thing I don't have is a primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Nivea Men's Post Sensitive Shave Balm. Watchale, I do have a new setting spray. This one is from a brand called Pop Beauty. They are a smaller brand. If you have ever subscribed to the Ipsy Glam Bag, you would know what this brand is because they feature a lot of their items. But this is the brand new Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist Energizing Makeup Spray. This is supposed to be a hydrating makeup spray. I've never tried it. I just got this in PR, I would say like a week ago. Oh, that smells good. Where are your ingredients at, homie? Nope, no alcohol to nat. We're Gucci over here. Alcohol to nat just has way too many issues that I need to unsubscribe to. No? Anybody? Speaking of LA Girl, which we were not, this is the brand new LA Girl brow pencil. Truth be told, I don't know if this stuff is actually new or if it's just new to me, but this is the LA Girl Brow Bestie. I got mine in the shade medium brown. CVS was the plug for this one and any LA Girl product I talk about. LA Girl is a brand that I'm also like kind of nostalgic with because I used to sell LA Girl at the little beauty shop that I worked at. It just brings back good, you know, minimum wage times and struggles, which honestly still were some of the best times and some of the best memories I have is working at that store. But also some of the saddest, you know, life be that way. Yo, does anybody have a pen and want to have some fun? Because this is waxy. There's a lot of wax in this formula, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't like it when pencils are so waxy to the point where like there's literally a glob of wax in the center of my brow. Honestly, I'm a disappointed daisy right now, yo. I'm pretty sure LA Girl has the Slim Shady brow pencil, or Shady Slim, whoever the real one is that wants to stand up. I think I might have it. I used to have an LA Girl brow pencil and that one was really good. This one is just not getting it, yo. Way too waxy, way too gunky. The formula feels like I'm gonna pull out my own brow hairs. I don't want that. I could do without. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna use my Joa concealers. I actually really like this. It's somehow lightweight, but very full coverage and super easy to use, which is a real trifecta of wins any day of the week. Brows are just not my favorite. Are we Vogue? Are we Vogue now? Are we having issues? This hoe cost me like $10 or like $14. Let me look it up because I want to make sure. It was $14.99 and it is a drugstore eyeshadow. It's a little broken, but look at the size. We got a near. It's nice and sturdy. The packaging feels luxurious. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of the graphics, but that ain't my gig to judge, really. I do like the packaging. I think for being drugstore, this is a shockingly well-made palette and the near is huge. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my little Colourpop brushes just to get the fiesta started. This is the Colourpop E2 brush. I kind of just want to set down the concealer so my colors will blend a little better. It's a big fat one, so it's just gonna cover more ground. That blue looks real pretty, but so does that green. I'm just gonna use the browns. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Calm down, Karen. I saw you squaring up. Calm down. Also, mind you, let me show you that there is at least 3 transition shades to pick from, depending on your skin tone, which I love. I love that drugstore eyeshadows now are not just shimmers or glitters or trying to give us that pow pow pow. You don't want to look like a sparkly little Steve. You want a matte look. Thank you, drugstore, for listening to us and going the extra step and providing. Ask, and sometimes people don't provide, but you did, and we thank you. Oh snap, they got names. Oh, so we're going with Savvy, short for Savage. not the greatest mattes I've ever felt. You know, they are a little Food Network's chopped. Wait, is that on Food Network? They're choppy. Not the most smooth around my eyelid, which I don't love, but they're not awful. We're gonna go in with Prodigy. I'm just kidding. I don't really have any secret talents. I can bend my thumb really far back though. Is that weird? It has like the texture of moon sand in the pan. Whoa. Yo, this pool ain't even wet and it works. Look at that. I didn't have to apply any Fix Plus, any setting spray, nothing. I didn't have to get it wet for it to work so well. And this is what I mean by I don't necessarily love palettes that have shimmer eyeshadows that you have to get wet in order to make them work. Like, yes, you can make it better, but why not have it just perform as is and save me from doing the extra step? Save me from doing the absolute most, which is on the very top of the list of things I don't want to do. Like, just work, homie. Collect that social security on your own. That's gorgeous. A little BB brush. I'm gonna go in with Brilliance now. I'm telling you, this palette should have just been named after me. Yo, that still kicks me in the keister every time. That's wild how shiny that... I want to swatch it. That's so freaking pretty. Bruh. Dumb pigmented. Can you imagine me applying this with my finger? I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but could you imagine? Woo! I have an @ name Esmeralda. I just thought I'd let you know. You know what's blowing me even more, my mind? You know what's blowing my mind even more is the fact that there's no fallout. Like, isn't that crazy? I have no fallout on my eyes. Like, these eyeshadows are so well formulated and like compacted that I have no fallout. Yo, I'm hot. I had an eyeliner. Okay, so this is the Joa I'm So Fly liner. I was supposed to use this in my Joa video, but then I forgot. Well, we weren't missing out on much, okay? I'll tell you that. It's very not pigmented, very liquidy. It's just, it's like sex in a canoe, okay? It's that close to water. This is the LA Girl Volumatic Mascara. I feel like I've probably tried this one before, but it did say it was new and it does say the words extreme. So obviously I had to try it out. Did I get mine in the shade Black Brown? Gloria. It's not that I don't like black brown mascaras, okay? It's that I hate black brown mascaras. Like, just be one or the other. Just be about it. Say it with your chest, dog. Oh, this is god awful. And also, oh my god, is this awful. It's both. It's a good thing I found some falsies today, guys, cause ew. So we got one big score and 2 fails. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some falsies, then I'm gonna do my foundation, concealer, powder, and then we'll come back and try out some other stuff. The only reason I'm not showing you guys what foundation, concealer, and stuff I'm using is because you've already seen them before. And I'm just trying to do my girl Eyeshadow solid by not having her work with too much, because she's probably knee deep in a butt cake right now. Yo, these lashes are huge. At first I put them on wrong, and like this one was on this one and this one was on this one, and I kind of look like a weird crow. But I fixed it, it's fine. These are the Colourpop faux lashes in the style Mami. I use the Joa powder, guys, because it's actually a really good powder. And I also picked this up at CVS, and I really kind of want to stick with a drugstore-ish theme. I didn't with the foundation, that's true, but this is the only foundation that kind of matches me right now, guys, and I'm not gonna lie. This is such a good foundation. This is the Beauty Bakery Instabake Aqua Glass foundation, and it's dope. For bronzer, I'm just gonna use Old Faithful, guys. I'm really gonna go for like a bronze look today. I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. brush and just hit up my cheeks. Blush, I'm gonna use this brand new Essence blush. This one is in the shade Nude Twilight. Pigment literally just smacked me across the face. You know what? I went with a nude blush because I know how heavy I went on the eyes. Oops. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Joa Infinite Kiss Satin Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the shade Mwah. I don't think this was the best combination with this eye look, I'm not gonna lie. But I am gonna go ahead and just top it with this gloss topper, again from LA Girl. This is the holographic gloss topper in the color Magical. Okay, so I don't think I'm the biggest fan of these lips. I'm not gonna lie, they're looking a little 90s teen bop, but not in a good way. From afar, in the viewfinder probably looks good, but in real life, if I saw somebody with lips like this, I'd offer them a water, a hug. For highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Dollface Glow Time Duochrome Dust. I got this a long time ago when I bought all that Dollface stuff and I forgot that I had it. Oop. Uh-oh. I just wasted so much of this powder. Who even thought this was gonna be okay? Let's just apply it, shall we? Oof, yeah, this is a flop, literalmente. It was like walking through a minefield trying to sit back down on my desk wearing a white tank top. Let me tell you that right now. There is powder everywhere. It's a mess over here. Things that I really enjoy were the Colourpop blushes, palette. Honestly, I could have paid $20 for this palette, which I have done at the drugstore before, but didn't get a mirror like this, mind you, or quality like this, and pan sizes like this. For me, size is really so important when it comes to makeup. I just like a palette that has an eyeshadow that's big enough that I can get my brushes into without making a mess and really dipping into other eyeshadows. Like, I just really appreciate that from this palette. I love the size of it. I love the Colourpop brushes. I tried basically all of them and I enjoyed each and every one of them. I think $20 for this is, honestly, it's a pretty good price considering you get really high quality brushes and a travel brush cup, which is really dope, especially for those of us who are like always on the road and always traveling. Not right now for Corona reasons, but everything else, I don't know, guys. The other LA Girl stuff I really wasn't the biggest fan of. The lip gloss, it's a lip gloss. This Dollface Diamond Glow Powder is trash. The LA Girl mascara, I did not like. The LA Girl brow pencil, menos. We had our flips and then we had our floppies, okay? It's just like with everything in life, we got some good stuff and then we got some bad, but the bad wasn't so terrible. My makeup still looks really decent today. I love these Colourpop lashes. I think they're dope. And that's basically that, everybody. I'm gonna go and try my best to get all this powder off me and like wash my hands and not make a mess.